Have you ever asked yourself which UFC fighters have the biggest reach or the biggest wingspan? So here I will answer that question with the top 10 biggest reaches in the UFC. Number 10 is Johnny Walker with a 6'10" reach. Number 9 is Daniel Spitz. Number 8 is Omar Sy. Number 7 is Francis Ngannou with a 6'11" inches reach. Number 6 is Kennedy. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Number 5 is Thaleson Teixeira with a 6'11" reach. Number 4 is Sergey Pavlovich with a 7' reach. And all the number 1 to number 4 all have the same reach, that is 7 foot. Sergey Pavlovich, John Jones, Robelis Despine, and Stefan Struve. But now we saw which fighters have the biggest total reach, but now we can see also which fighters have the biggest reach over height ratio. So it's basically his reach divided by his height. So you can see that Andre Ewell is number 10. He is 5'8" and has a 6'3" reach. Number 9 is Mark Bosak. He is 5'8" with a 6'3" reach as well. Number 8 is John Jones. He is 6'4", but he has a 7 foot wingspan. Number 7 is Tyler Lapidus. He is a 5'6" fighter, but he has a 6'1" wingspan or 6'1" reach. Number 6 is Marcus Brimage. He is 5'4" with a 5'11" reach. Number 5 is Hamel Thierry Sokojo. He is 5'10" with a 6'6" reach. Number 4 is Kevin Lee. He is a 5'9" fighter with a 6'5" wingspan. Number 3 is Dalsha Langiambula. He is 5'8" with a 6'4" reach. Number 2 is Sergey Pavlovich. He is 6'3" with a 7 foot reach. I think this is one of the most incredible of all this. And he is also a very good, very famous fighter. And number 1 is Simon Oliveira. He is 5'4" with a 6 foot reach. We can see also that the average, the median reach is 6 foot, but the top 10 have at least 6'10" reach. Now we will see the top 10 for each division on the UFC. We can see all the fighters here. The number 1 for the women's strawweight is Ashley Yoder. For the women's flyweight is Ji Yeon Kim. From the women's bantamweight is Bea Malecki with a 6'2" reach. Number 1 for the women's featherweight is Megan Anderson with a 6 foot reach. Also, number 1 from the men's flyweight division is Bruno Silva with a 6'2" reach, which is very impressive considering he fights at flyweight. At bantamweight we have Miguel Torres with a 6'4" reach. At featherweight, Sean Woodson with a 6'6" reach. At lightweight, Corey Hill with a 6'8" reach. Also at the welterweight, Kevin Holland with a 6'9" reach. At middleweight, Ateba Gauthier with a 6'9" reach. We also have some other fighters with the same reach as him. Kevin Holland, James Poknovich. At light heavyweight, we have John Jones with a 7 foot reach as number 1. And at heavyweight, we have Stefan Struve with a 7 foot reach. We also have some other fighters like Robelis Despine, John Jones, and Sergey Pavlovich. This is the top 10 for total reach, but we also have the top 10 for height, reach to height ratio. You can look at here the one is also Jacqueline Amorim for women's flyweight, Ji Yeon Kim from women's flyweight. This is the reach over right height ratio, so 5'8" over 5'3". For example, Ji Yeon Kim has a 6-foot reach, but she's only 5'7". Women's bantamweight Duda Santana, women's featherweight Josiane Nunes, men's flyweight Carlos John de Thomas is number 1. You can look at the numbers here, more detailed numbers here. At bantamweight we have Simon Oliveira, at featherweight Marcus Brimage, at lightweight Kevin Lee, at welterweight also Kevin Lee, at middleweight Dalsha Lanjambula, at light heavyweight Dalsha Lanjambula as well, and at heavyweight the most impressive height reach to height ratio is Sergey Pavlovich. So that's it. If you liked this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel.